Oh, fuck. My head. Oh, man, what the fuck happened last night? Oh, yeah. That happened. Shit, I better... What? Oh. What? Seems to be a letter written by Nasuman. On the back of my fucking character sheet. Nice. Dear Weasel, had fun destroying Canada? Son of a bitch. Wish me luck in Florida. Maybe we can hang out again at some point. Good luck with the channel. Don't work so hard. Yeah, that's good advice. Sure. P.S. Left my stuff there. Hope you don't mind. I'll come back for it again at some point in the not too distant future. What? Oh, son of a bitch.
Don't go out in the woods tonight, you probably will be thrilled. Don't go out in the woods tonight, you probably will be killed. There's a friendly beast who lurks about and likes to feast. You won't get out without being killed and chopped up in little pieces.
Hello, it's Cute Fuzzy Weasel cleaning up Nasuman's mess again! And welcome to the 2015 Halloween special! Granted, we don't have any ghouls or goblins this year because last year I kinda killed them. But that doesn't mean we can't have a batshit crazy troll, and who better to be a batshit crazy troll than a batshit crazy troll we've already done? With that said, let's all sit down for Jennifer Crawler's other video, Why Video Games Are a Tool of the Satan. Shit, what is it? Hold on. It's, wait. It's a long title. Video games are Satan's attempt at mind control.
Hey, what's up, guys? I want to talk about video games.
And how you should never burn them to attract demons. The only reason you should ever burn a video game, or any other piece of computer software for that matter, is to get fucking high as shit! Come on.
Okay, and, because I had a sister of mine ask me to do a video about video games.
And now I'm sitting here watching your video about video games. And you guys at home are watching my video about watching her video about video games. And then maybe she'll make a response video about my video about her video about video games. And then I'll make a response video about her response video about my video about her video about video.
Because I guess she knows some people that, you know, who let their kids play video games and stuff like that.
So, like, everybody except Glenn Beck?
And, you know, they don't really realize, like how video games are, like, totally, like, Satan's plan
to increase childhood obesity?
To mind control your children.
Okay, I haven't heard that one yet.
You know, and to get their focus, like, completely off of, things that they need to be focused on, you know?
Like torturing frogs.
You know, I completely believe that video games were made by Satan. I mean, of course they would. You think Jesus made video games?
I mean, it was driving or coding. Jesus could only do one. I mean that seriously. How many times have you gone down the highway and seen a bumper sticker that said, Jesus is my co-pilot? You never see anyone with a sticker on their PC saying, Jesus is my beta tester.
No. I mean, they're totally addictive. And, like, look at what video games basically glorify.
Button pushing. My god.
You know, like violence, you know.
Okay, not every video game promotes violence, okay? I mean, just look at, like, Portal, for example.
Perfect.
Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory, Candescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity.
Okay, bad example. Okay, Minecraft promotes building and... okay, maybe that's also a bad example, but Kerbal Space Program, there's nothing violent about releasing.
Fuck. Make it. One of you make it. Okay, one of you. Oh, that's actually not that bad.
I mean, video games are just promoting violence. Clearly, we need to ban all of them and replace that time that children would otherwise be playing video games with mandatory Bible study under pain of stoning.
Just like, have you ever seen like a little kid that that's like addicted to video games? You know, I mean, they get like, they like go insane when you try to stop them from playing the video game.
Look, you can kind of get addicted to everything, but video games do not have an addictive quality. And just saying that they need to be banned outright because some people have no self-control is kind of a dick thing to do. I mean, just look at today, right? What the hell am I gonna do today? Look at that fucking weather. Well, I can't do anything outside. I mean, sure, I could stay inside and maybe clean and... I mean, but if I'm not cleaning, then I've got editing to do. Okay, and then I've also got the job, and I guess... But for fun, I would write, or I would try desperately to practice drawing, because I really haven't gotten a chance to do that, and... I mean, okay, but aside from those things, I would probably be trying to get my tax shit in order. God damn, growing up sucks.
Like, I know from experience, because I used to play video games.
Jesus Christ, you used to play video games? How are you still alive?
I mean, not a whole lot, but...
Hey, even casual game playing can open up a doorway in your soul that Satan can just go right into and control you. And the next thing you know, you're playing WoW and Guild Wars and EVE Online and mobile games on the toilet.
Like, when I was younger, video games were nothing like they are now, okay? Like, when I was younger, we had, like, Atari when I was a little kid, and that was, you know, that was the beginning of it.
Because who do you really think made Custer's Revenge?
And, you know, like, when you start playing video games, you start to, like... It's an addiction, you know? You need to keep doing it, you know?
Look, you can't equate video games with something like crack cocaine, okay? Yes, people have a desire to play them, but it's not like they get a fucking chemical dependency off of them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go play a video game real fast. Okay, whoa. Okay, well, anyway, as I was saying, listen, just because someone gets really hooked on them doesn't... Oh, by the way, man, hold on. Look, anyway, just because someone gets really hooked on them doesn't mean... Oh my god, it's been an hour since I played Kerbal.
It becomes, when you play video games, it just, like, turns your brain to, like, mush.
It helps if you beat your head against the controller.
You know what I mean? Like, what am I trying to say?
I don't know, but from your description, it sounds like you might have been playing video games a little too much.
They put subliminal messages in video games, okay? It's an attempt at mind control. You know, like, I know, like, my son, okay, has an iPad, and when I try to, you know, he gets, like, so into it, when I try to take it away from him, he totally flips out.
Well, okay, but, you know, whose fault is that? I mean, if you really believe video games are addictive, why the hell did you give him an iPad to begin with? That'd be like me going, son, I don't ever want to see you smoking meth. It's dangerous, it's bad for your health, and it can even kill you. Okay, Daddy, I won't do meth. You better not. Now here's some crack.
And that's how I know that it's a problem.
So you know that video games are really a tool from Satan to mind control not just us, but our children, because your kid gets upset when you take away his iPod. Yeah, that seems like solid evidence. Hey, while you're taking away his iPod, try taking away his candy, too. I bet that's also a tool of the devil. Did he get upset? Fuck, we gotta ban candy now. Son of a bitch.
You know, and, like, kids should only be, you know, I mean, I guess, like, you know, if you play, like, I don't know, like, how can you play video games in moderation? It's kind of hard.
I would imagine it would involve playing the game in moderation. seems like a pretty easy thing. Clearly, though, that kind of scheduling might be just slightly hard for you as a parent to enforce, so let's go ahead and ban all video games and dismantle the industry because Satan.
You know, because once you start, then you just have the urge to keep doing it, you know?
Shit, I know, right? It's kind of like everything else that's fun!
I mean, like, have you ever tried to, like, pull somebody away from a video game that they're addicted to? I mean, they act like a total crackhead, you know? I mean, it's crazy.
No. Actually, they don't.
Video games are not of God, okay? They're not.
I seriously don't get you. I mean, really, if you think video games are the fucking spawn of Satan, again, why the fuck did you give your son an iPad? It just seems like you're kind of being a hypocrite here. I mean, really, if you're gonna go all fundy, go all fundy. You're fucking using a computer, for fuck's sake. You don't think there's other addictive shit online? Fuck, surfing the internet can take up hours and hours and hours if you get on a roll. I mean, shit, even the fucking calculator. You know how often I can't sleep at night, so I just get on the fucking calculator on my laptop and start thinking up scenarios and trying to figure out how mathematically possible they are? That happens a lot. And I have spent hours and hours and hours just doing that, figuring out, how, like for example, me and Xanaxis once sat down and seriously tried to figure out how long the world's supply of fresh water would last if everyone, when they peed, the pee just vanished into thin air. And the result was kind of scary. About 288 days and we would be out of water. My point is, you don't see me going, well, fucking calculators, that needs to be fucking banned. Calculators aren't of God.
It's an addiction like anything else. And if you need to do it, it's an idol like anything else.
If you think it's an idol, why did you give your kid an iPod?
And it's just, it pulls you away from God, you know?
What?
It's an attempt at mind control.
Again, if it's a satanic plot attempt at mind control, why the fuck did you give it to your kid?
Like I said, you know, and like, it's so like huge now that it's that and everybody is like so into it that it's obvious that it's definitely, you know, the satanic agenda to push this on people, on little kids, you know, because Satan targets your kid.
No, you targeted your kid, not Satan. You gave your kid the iPod, not Satan. You encouraged his love of video games, not Satan.
Because they're easy. They're easy to manipulate because they're young, they're weak.
Which makes them excellent converts.
You know, so if he can't get to you as a Christian, he will try to get to, you know, he will try to get to your kids. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's just video games, if you look at like the titles and look at the stuff in them, they're just, most of them are just totally evil.
Okay, let's see. Call of Duty. I guess it could mean satanic duty, and therefore a Call of Duty would be like a call from Satan to try and get you to do his evil will. Oh, it's evil, ban it! Alright, let's see another one. Far Cry. You know who else cries? The damned, in hell, far below the ground, evil, ban it! Let's see, Half-Life. Yeah, you would live half your life if you were a Satan worshiper, evil, ban it! Portal to hell, ban it! Minecraft. Minecraft. Witches use their mind to craft things, evil, ban it! Elder Scroll sounds evil, ban it! What else? World of Warcraft, again, craft, war, witch war, ban it! What's another one that people are interested now? Octodad. 8-pointed star, ban it!
I mean, when I was little, like, video games, they were kind of, you know, they were pretty much just, they were kind of innocent, you know? But now they're so bad, and what they do is they, like, desensitize you. You know, they get you used to, like, like most of them like glorify like killing and violence, you know, and they what they're doing is they're like introducing you to that stuff and trying to desensitize you, you know, to make you think it's like okay to like be violent.
Oh yeah, and the Bible has no killing or violence in it whatsoever.
You know, they're no good.
Not even Super Noah's Ark. I mean, super? What does that sound like? Supernatural? Like witchcraft? Ban it!
I mean, it you know, like I said, if you try to like if you try to pull a kid away from a video game, he will flip out, okay? Like, I know from experience.
You know what? When I grew up, I did nothing, like, literally, I basically did nothing but play video games all day. And if I was asked to go and do something, guess what? I did. I can't help it if your kid goes, when you ask him to go get away from his video game. No idea why that could be. And you know what? All of my friends, too, all the same. We all grew up playing video games, and if we were asked to go do something, we fucking did it. Yeah, maybe we went, God, whatever. But that's a far cry from flipping our shit. So all I can really say on that is, if your personal experience is what you're basing your entire argument on, well, my personal experience trumps your personal experience, and they annihilate each other, and I guess we're just left with raw data. And if we're gonna go on raw data for this argument, I'm gonna let you know right up front, I'm gonna win.
It's like, if I take my son's iPad away from him for a week, he does 100% better in everything in his life, okay?
If that's the case, it kind of sounds like you should take his iPod!
Okay. I don't know, I guess just think of it like, you know, we're supposed to try to be like Jesus, right? Do you think Jesus Christ would play a video game?
Yes, actually, I think he would. Given that Jesus hung around with sinners and prostitutes, yeah, I think if he saw a group of people that were so fucked up in the head that they needed to be saved by him, he would sit down and play a video game with them, and all the while he was kicking their ass, because, you know, Son of God's got to be able to kick your ass on Halo. While he's kicking their ass, he's constantly preaching to them, and it would get through to him because, you know, he's fucking Jesus. In fact, you know what? If video games really are the tool of Satan that causes everybody to worship the Antichrist or something, I think Jesus would play all the video games. He'd be all over that crap. He'd be jumping into the video games, kicking Satan's ass in front of the player, going, see? The devil's in here. So, yes, I think he would play video games.
No, you know, they're just, you know, it's just no good. It's no good. I mean, it's no good for them at all.
Actually, studies have shown that video games can actually increase cognitive capabilities and hand-eye coordination in kids. Simulation video games can even go so far as to teach kids about architecture and city planning and the history of space travel with the correct mods.
It's no good for anyone, you know, and I mean, it's totally Satan's plan.
Yeah, because the Sims are Satan's. Oh my God. Holy shit. I'm starting to take back a few things.
That's it, man. That's it. Alright, so don't let, you know, if your kids are gonna play video games...
If my kids are gonna play if you believe that they're the fucking tool of the devil, why would they have... What the...
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't let them at all.
Oh yeah, be high and mighty, Mrs. I gave my kid an iPod.
Damn it, past me! Stop calling it a fucking iPod! It's an iPad! Why would you ever think that she was saying fucking iPod? No one owns a fucking iPod anymore, you fuck! I'm trying to edit this shit at 11 p.m. the night before fucking Halloween, and I keep having to put in the little asterisk iPad to cover up your fucking ass. Listen to the fucking video next time.
I mean, I let my son play, like, I let him have, like, certain apps on the iPad.
Why? Why do you do that? If it's Satan's plan for fucking mind control, stay the fuck away from it! See, this is what makes me think you're either trolling us or you don't really believe this shit. Because I gotta believe if you really believe this shit, you wouldn't even have a computer in your fucking house. Or if you did, it'd be tied up in chains and only you would have the key and you only did it for tax purposes. And you could only use it for 5 minutes at a time without throwing the holy water on yourself to protect you from the demons that live inside of it.
Like... so he can, like, like make stuff, but like, build things and like just, things that are at least, a little bit educational. They're just, it's just no good. It's no good. I mean, it's no good for them at all. Things that are at least, a little bit educational. Like, there's no way that, like, I don't even let him play like Angry Birds anymore because I read that there's like subliminal satanic messages in that video game.
I guess the bird is... Okay, I am fucking lost on that one. Someone post in the comments below what she means by that, because I don't get it.
Too. I mean, it's just... Satan is so subtle.
Yes, if Satan is real, he would be subtle, which means he would be in educational games too.
With the way he manipulates us, and...
You mean like through educational software? Yes, I bet he could manipulate people through that.
Whatever, video games do not, they don't bear any good fruit, okay?
Unless, I guess, they teach your kids something.
They don't do anything. They don't do anything for anyone. They're definitely, they're not of God, okay? So, I don't let your kids play, you have to just monitor what your kids do. You can't just let them play anything because you have to watch it. You have to watch it with these video games.
Except the ones that I let my kids play. Those are good. But you ban them for your kid. Don't let your kid do anything. My kid can play them, but yours better not.
Because they're bad. They're just really bad. I don't really know what else to say. I can't, there's really no Bible verses about video games. Just, I wouldn't let my kids play video games if I were you.
Except you would if you were me, because you'd let them play educational games. So anyway, that was her. And a Skelly Man popped out! OMFG! Oh my god! Another Skelly Man! Another one! Oh, it's almost like I have to put skeletons in here to fulfill the fucking Halloween... Oh my god! What the fuck? Motherfucker! I'll edit a bunch of skeletons in there, and that'll be the end of it. Well, time to go ahead and offload this footage. Good luck in Florida, man. And happy Halloween! Ha ha! Score 1 for melodramatic endings!
Looks like the jack-o'-lantern's doing coke.